Oh, it's a great fight.
Hey, looking around at the crowd, you see the energy.
They are enjoying it. It is a packed house tonight.
Yes, it is. It is beautiful to be here in Butte County. You know, folks. Matter of fact, the guy that's closing our cage, Johnny Vigil, he's a member of Matsupia tribe. He runs that. He's the manager there.
And that's what I love about our community here in Orville. We all come together and help out. So I'm sure there's a lot of people that are, a lot of avenues to get help.
I live in the stuff from one of these schools.
You know you're in for a fight.
Definitely.
James Franchier, the referee.
The educator.
If you don't know, he was the champion when I was fighting.
James is an OG in this
He
sport.
is. He really is.
He was already an OG when I started. And just for the record, November, myself, the Wreck and Aztec, and I will be here fighting on my reservation again.
Oh, nice.
This will be my last one. I'm going to be careful.
Your retirement fight?
This is going to be it. And no better place to retire at home on my family's land.
Yes, right here.
You know, every different referee has different styles.
Yes, they do.
Okay, now we're going to see James. James came from Real Wrestling Striking. He's with James. Understand this: you're not going to be holding the fence.
No,
you're not going to be stalling. James is going to.
He's been in the game so long that he's
3-3s. Amateur fight coming up.
So what weight class is this?
145.
145. And these two teams have already seen each other once, so here we go again.
Definitely, it's always like that. We encourage schools to bring a handful of guys to compete. Being amateurs, it costs a lot to fight, so we try to get them all together at one time. It brings the cost down for them being amateur. It gives people opportunity to be here as a team. That tribe effect comes in.
Yes. It's a family.
And look, we got our Brazilian folks over in the corner. That's Ronnie Mark's team. Now, Johansson, we spoke to him. He's a U.S. military veteran.
Oh, right on.
Yes, not only has he been training here, he has been training for
so he's seen all kinds of different looks. He is military.
Yes, he is no stranger to danger. That's definitely a fact.
We got Jason Peets over there and Brandon Rossetti giving him a hug as he enters the cage. Is this his first fight?
These are both their first
Both
fights.
their first fights. But in the gym, they've been doing this for a while, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, if you come from standalone, they're kind of like our school at Alpha Male, and I know at Ronnie Mark's school, you got to be there for years to show your proficiency before they let you out.
Yeah, when I was over there, you were fighting all the time in the gym. You know how it is.
Oh yeah, we got hurt more training with our partners than we did fight night.
Jason runs a tight program over there, and so does Brandon Rossetti.
Now we know. Okay, now
here we go.
Now, if we look at what schools they come from, and we look at Mr. Andre Martin, okay, we know that his teacher's a black belt in jiu-jitsu, Ronnie Martin. But you look at his son fight, he was more
striking. Well-rounded. Takedown, so he mixed it up really well. Here we go, featherweight division.
The educator James Franchier. Introducing first, fighting out of the center mat.
And Mr. Johan Phillips, he's a very, very disciplined, focused individual. We've seen him, we talked to him. I've seen him quite a few times.
145 pounds even.
He definitely looks ready. Both these guys look ready.
Yes. This fight actually has been salvaged. Quite a few people fell out because of injury life. That's how it happens. I myself salvaged 3 fights in the last 2 days. This is one of them.
Well, that always happens, it seems like, when it comes fight night. You know how that goes. Somebody gets hurt. Hometown guy.
You guys hear the crowd?
And here we go.
Both making their pro debut, Mr. Andre Martin and Johan Phillips. 3-minute rounds. Let's go.
Cage doors locked. Franchier is ready to get these guys going.
Educator calling the rules. Let's go.
And we're coming out. Looks like Martin's coming forward. And Phillips, the southpaw. We have some nice kicks.
Yeah, Phillips seems to be focused on his reach. He's obviously is because he's keeping him at bay with these kicks. Let's see what he follows up with after this.
Here we are. Martin with a nice high kick. And if you just look at the look on their face, they are focused out there.
No fear, focus, and they both look hungry.
Feeling each other out. Phillips with a nice inside kick.
We're starting to see more exchanges. And these amateurs need to remember that this isn't training with
Martin
big guys,
with
so
the low kick.
They got to get some real tight guards. These 4-ounce gloves can go right through.
Ooh,
that was a pretty.
That was a nice kick from Martin. Nice head kick.
The average person watching on TV or at home don't think that some of these blows are hard. You get in here,
I assure you they are.
They definitely are. They definitely are.
Looks like they're filling out the range. Phillips with a nice left hook straight. Martin going for the takedown.
Yeah,
but he took one heck of a shot there.
Yeah, Phillips got rocked and try to recover by getting him close.
And now we're going to see the ground game on both these guys. Martin on top, Phillips on the bottom. Looks like he's got a half guard and he's trying to get the mount.
Myself, when I get somebody down, I try to stick to him like a Band-Aid before I do anything.
And it looks like that's what Martin's doing. Martin's kind of just hugged up and trying to stay tight and trying to move his position.
It looks like he's going to try to get to dominant position, which he is right now in a half guard. But with James, you're going to have to stay busy because.
Oh, Phillips overpowering, getting on top.
Yes, he does. Oh,
you can't teach that. He comes back with a big takedown. We're getting a lot of different exchanges here.
No way, you're not doing this.
And we have short time.
I see a mount.
Martin's got the mount. He's on top, raining down punches.
End of the round.
Looks like it was the end of the round.
Hey.
Oh, we got an argue.
End of the round. I believe he's confused.
He is confused. He thought he finished the fight, but Franchier was just stopping because the round.
It is the end of the round.
What a great first round.
Guys, it was the end of the round.
It was the end of the round. And how would you score that? That was back and forth. I mean,
well, I would say that half that round they were busy, maybe a little right leg kick, and they were filling each other out. And then when the exchanges came,
they probably Martin got the.
I seen Martin show the more significant strike,
and he got the mount.
Got a mount. Got a couple takedowns. No, let's see where Johannes Phillips. I wish we were right there in the corner listening.
I know, and I'm sure he's telling him to breathe and drink his water. And
myself, I'll be telling him, hey,
settle down,
trace some angles, breathe, but let's use your reach and fight long.
Yes,
that's what I would be telling them.
And here we go.
Because it's very obvious that Andre Martin's a very quick individual.
Both these guys are athletic.
Yeah. And if you look at
Martin
their eyes,
and Phillips,
if you look at their eyes, Josh, both of their eyes are now open.
Yeah, they are ready to go.
They got zoomed in, and
they woke up that first round.
They found out they were in a fight.
Nice inside kick by Phillips. Phillips filling him out with the jab. Here comes Martin. And we're feeling each other out again. Phillips with an inside kick.
Johannes
with another inside kick.
Yeah.
Or outside kick, sorry.
Johannes Phillips seems to be a little bit more comfortable. Second round came, and he's actually the one that's being aggressive.
Martin's going for the body lock into a takedown.
Let's see if he gets it.
Has him up against the cage. Phillips is going for the underhook. Martin's knee in the thighs.
Yeah, great inside knife. I would call that pepper in the meat.
He's got a great body lock on him. Let's see if he can get the takedown.
Myself, if I was there, I'd be kneeing him in there. Maybe hammer fisting his knee thigh.
And Phillips is really fighting that takedown, but Martin eventually got it.
Yeah, he created a different angle and uses momentum in PSI.
We'll see if
on top.
Martin's going to secure the position, it looks like, before he starts hitting.
Yep, he's sticking to him like a Band-Aid. Let's see what he can do with this.
And Phillips, if I was Phillips, I'd be riding up that cage.
Yeah, the cage could be your enemy or it can be your friend.
You're right.
And right now, Johannes needs to be very friendly with that cage.
Because we know Martin's got a good top ground and pound.
You see that? It looks like he's going to trap his head in that corner and watch this.
And he's going to post up.
Here we go.
Yep.
He knew what he was doing. He was containing.
And he's got the full mount. Phillips has got to get out of there.
He's doing that.
He's trying to push off that cage.
Martin's doing the right thing.
Yeah,
He's
Martin's
his head against her.
Martin's pulling them legs off that cage. He's holding him down.
Johannes Phillips is he's inching his way to that cage because he knows if he can get his foot over there, that there's going to be less PSI. He can move him.
Not the position you want to be in. I don't know what happened here.
It was stagnant.
Okay.
Like we said, the educator stood him up.
Frazier will stand him up. And we got 10 seconds left. You got to stay active when you're on these.
Yes, sir.
And
end of the round.
End of the round on that one. And another good round.
You know, it's going back and forth.
It is.
Another hard one to call.
Both corners are in. They know it's coming down to the third round. And what are you telling your guys right now?
If I was running marks and I'm in there with Andre Martin, I would tell him.
It seems like the ground game's working good for him.
I would tell him to get an exchange going, create an angle, go for the takedown, or get Johannes to forget where he's at and get him against the cage because that seemed to be working.
I think you're right because I think Phillips is really dangerous on the feet. He's got that range. He's got those nice kicks and
it appeared
like you said, you can't take a shot a head kick. You got to be careful.
It looks like Johannes, when they're in the center, he has no more momentum. He feels comfortable.
And here we are, the third round.
3 threes, both of them doing their amateur debut.
And it's impressive, all these guys' debuts that are fighting tonight look like they've been fighting for a long time.
Yeah. We've really looked around, and now at Pure Combat, we're trying to get these young fighters that come from reputable schools.
Yeah, and this is so far a great fight card. Here we are, Phillips and Martin.
Yeah, our first fight set the tone. It seems like everybody's keeping it.
Phillips with a nice straight left. And, Martin's got good movement at dodging some of these shots. Phillips swinging for the fences there. Nice jab. And we have Martin going for the takedown like we said.
He did this strange overhand where he didn't complete it, but was able to get an underhook with it. Johannes is defending it. And Martin's got him against the cage.
Oh, and he's got the takedown. Martin just got the takedown. He's in half guard. He's in full mount now. And we're out in the middle of the cage.
Okay, this full mount right here,
Phillips needs to
win him the fight right here. It depends on what he does with it.
Phillips definitely going to have to shrimp and get out of here.
Well, he's definitely going to have to play
It's a bad position. You do not want to be stuck on. And it looks like he's going for a baseball choke. Head and arm triangle.
Yeah, Andre Martin needs to be very productive here. He does not.
He's got to get up.
James Van Cheer, the educated, the referee to stand him up. If he keeps him down here right now and gives him blows,
then he'll let it.
He will leave him there.
And he is. Here we go. Full mount.
Here we go. This can secure the fight for Andre Mountain. I have them both 1-1.
Yes, this was a close match.
Now let's see what Mr. Martin can do on top of Johans. He's got his mount. Tell us, Josh, if you're the bottom man, what would you be doing right now?
You know, I'd be shrimping. You have to get out of there because, you know, you don't want to take these shots if he posts up.
Yeah. I would at least try to get to half.
But it is easier said than done, right?
Oh, yes. You know, somebody's like got to be the hammer and somebody's got to be the hammer. And here they come, the hammer.
And here he goes. That's where you have to shrimp when you got to get out of there. Martin's coming on strong.
He knows this is getting close to the end of the third round. He knows this is. I can see his coach today. I heard him. They're telling him to stay busy. I heard him say, "Stay busy." I'm around a lot of Brazilians at our gym, and I heard him. I understood the thing, busy and close.
And if I'm Philip, I'm going to ride that cage up, try to get my.
Right now is his last chance to get this. He needs to get up.
Martin's coming down with hammer fist hard. You don't want to take these shots.
Yep, it's definitely been hammer time for Mr. Andre Martin.
And we have a 10-second short time. And that was a good fight. Third round, it's going to have to go to Martin on that third round. But what a good fight.
Outstanding fight.
Like you said, this is their first fight. This was
It
great.
does not look like their first fight.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it doesn't. No, but I'm just saying,
yeah, I agree with you. You might be using different words, but we were definitely
You're right,
the same
yeah.
language.
For their first fight, that is impressive. To be that comfortable with Phillips on the feet, throwing his hands like that and kicks, that was good. And Martin looked really good. His wrestling.
You know, these are some of those fights where both guys come and put it all in. And both guys, because of the performance, they can walk out with their heads up.
Yes.
There's no shame in their performance. They came out and gave it all.
And put on a great show tonight.
Nobody had a dominant control. They was back and forth. And that's what we've been doing here at Pure Combat. We pride ourselves on giving you a competitive fight. You will have a fair fight, but it is going to be competitive here.
And it is, yes. Every fight was really competitive. And we have one more amateur fight, and then it looks like how many pro fights do we have tonight?
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And that says a lot. I mean, that's a lot of pro fights on this card. Usually you get about 2 pro fights with amateur fights, but that's a lot of pro fights.
Yeah, well, we did some speaking with the casino, with our family on the reservation. And there's one word that came, the word stale.
Yeah.
I guess previously they were unhappy with what's going on, stale fights. And we're very fortunate that Mr. Francis, still the second, our honorable chairman, gave me the
okay
endorsement to be here.
And that's awesome. So Andre Martin, your winner.
Very close, but
very good fight.
With the W, Andre Martin.
And we're on to the next fight, the last amateur fight of the night.
And you know, there's a lot of history coming in, and a big story coming in with a lot of our pro fights, man.
Let's fucking go!
We got
a lot of these guys have a lot of fights.
Yes, a lot of them are very, very. You know what? I'm really interested. We have a heavyweight fight with Mr. Ahmed Sanchez and Logan Paul Eichhoff. They're both only got like one fight. They're big guys.